So here the Cowboys now backed up to get this drive started. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. The offensive starters now for the Cowboys.
And what a tough environment to roll into. On the road.
The champion hosts the first round.
And the first rule of thumb in building a team, build a team to win your division. Beat the...
And oh, he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding
to the 20. A look now at the defensive starters for the Saints. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd absolutely be stunned.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
2nd and 9 now. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. Able to fight through one tackle. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now Hill. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Back to throw. Morton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And now off to the races. Down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know.
He's been one of their few bright spots so far. It's taken to the 26. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Manning. Throw left side complete. That's Parks.
Mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, 30, the 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the count is a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays. They think that they're way better than that, so your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Manning, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second. Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 59 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like...
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, it's Manning. Going right side here, and that's complete. And Manning to throw once more. And he's got him. Touchdown, Saints. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust back. Go.
From the gun, Morton. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down at the 44-yard line. They'll go with Hill here on first down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled.
Still a nice play by the defense.
And Thomas has it. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
He was brought down at 56. All right, T, go.
On 3rd down, Manning throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Manning throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33. And now it's 3rd down. They come up now, 3rd and 5. Fall going to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the...
Manning now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Following the fumble recovery, Morton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hayes. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with second and goal coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Thomas, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Manning. The turnover they needed, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
Well, it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have
That's
a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. First down. From the gun, it's Manning. That's complete. It's Bell. Question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now they'll run on the draw. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. Drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Morton. He's going to fire one deep left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
The Saints coming out now to take the field.
Some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the playoffs, because there's all that build up to the moment. But I would imagine the post-game locker room speech, it'll have a pretty positive spin.
It should. They've made a heck of a run to advance, even though they didn't. But you're right about how much it's going to hurt, because when you work that hard to get this far, it hurts just a little bit more. No matter when your season ends, it's a downer. But in this case, even more so because you had your eyes on the big prize, which was the Lombardi Trophy.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire